up, y'all? Hi. Woo! Today has been a day already. Y'all saw I kept changing my I had to keep moving my show. Just had a lot happening this morning. That's all. Wonderland, M Diva, how you doing? Or Diva, M Div. It's you gonna be M Diva when I see it. Okay? Can you, we just we're just gonna dispense with the pleasantries. Is that what it is? Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning. Good morning. You said I said good morning, girl. Get to it. Grand Rising, Sonia. Nature's Crush. Hey, sissy. Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. Like I said, I had a lot going on. I had a lot going on today. Y'all want to talk about this? Let me see, hold on, let's you want to talk about this really pretty cheesecloth that I got yesterday? Y'all want to talk about that? What's up, Gemma? How you doing? Or this stuff that I got from Angelette? We don't want to talk about that. Yeah, she's home, she's coming back. She's gonna do a show today at 1:18. She wasn't supposed to do a show, but she got bullied into doing a show today at 1:18. So, check it. Destashing your notebooks. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look at my cards she finally gave me. Listen, I owe y'all some cards. That's what's the child name? Bernadette from she cute. From our last meetup. This is from our last meetup. She wasn't able to do one, so she owed us a card, and so she gave us a card yesterday. But wild. That's that Bernadette. That's that darn Bernadette. That's what that is. Okay. Okay, if you're gonna dance for a few minutes, I'm gonna go get your coffee. Cause I gotta ease y'all into some stuff. Cause some other folks, you know. She said, all right, I'm gonna go get some coffee because you're playing too much. All right. Oh, thank you. Listen, I have reason to be very happy today. I just cuz I made a choice to be happy today. I woke up and I said I am sovereign over my day to day and I choose to be in control. And today I choose to be happy. That's it. And when I said that, I got a call from one of my favorite cousins, my favorite male cousin. And that's really what kind of put it's his fault. It ain't my fault, it's his fault. And I hadn't talked to him in a long time. And I'm gonna tell you, it is something about talking to your cousin, especially I love him so much. I love him so much. So we were able to catch up and I really needed to talk to him. Um that I didn't know I needed to talk to him. He doesn't live here. He lives in Florida, and life been lifing for both of us. And I just haven't been able to talk to him. And so he called me, and we had a very good conversation, and it filled my spirit up. And I'm just happy. I'm sorry. I have a lot. I have some that I don't mind getting rid of, so you can have them. My mother has 11 brothers and sisters, so there's 12 of them. And so I probably have, give or take, 50-ish first cousins. First cousins. Maybe not 50, maybe about 40 first cousins. I have a large family. And then my father had 14 in his family. I come from a huge family. So, um, yeah, I come from a huge family. But just because you come from a huge family doesn't mean you're all close. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. So I have some cousins that I am closer to than others. And this one, out of my male cousins, is my favorite male cousin. We've always been close since we were young, but life has gotten in the way and all of that. And he called me and hey, boo boo, how you doing? Um, yeah, it's so just to have him talk to me, it just made me happy. It just really made me happy. Okay, I'm trying to go. Me too, new job after 3 months. Yes, excellent. Good for you. Good for you. But you know what? You got cousins. We all your cousins. You can have cousins that you choose. Sometimes the ones that you're born with, you could have done without. But the ones that you choose, and I'm not necessarily saying, just in case this is seen on the internet somewhere, I'm not saying that I could have done without you, cousins. Didn't say that. Just generally talking. Sometimes we have cousins we could do without. So when you have cousins that you've chosen, or family you've chosen, like I have sisters, but I chose them because I'm an only child. Out of all of that, my mother and one other auntie had only children. Otherwise, all the rest of my aunts and uncles had multiple kids. I have a country. I have a country, but no first in it. Oh wow. I found myself. Oh wow. Gemma, that must have been an experience. 13, Bev. See, them big families back then. I'm reading the comments. All girls. Oh wow. Yeah, my mom has 7 girls, 5 boys. My grandma was third oldest of 19. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. Just, yes. What does that say? My mother's child. You're right, you're only child too. Yep. My aunt Sal calling. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Um, yeah. So you have to get out there and you have to find your own people in your own family. Okay. Okay, so you going doing a tango. You silly. We about to do a tango. So, all right. Y'all just want me for my paper. You know what I'm saying? That's all y'all want. Y'all don't care nothing about me. Y'all just want me for my paper. All right. So, I found the printer I will be using. Look, Bevan said, see, Hyper was diplomatic about it. And she tried to soften the blow and said, no, I want you for your joy. Bevan said, it is what it is. Oh goodness. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. No, I did not. I didn't show it last night. This is the first time y'all or anybody, well, a few people have seen it. Few people have seen it. But it's kind of out of order. I'm trying to. Now, I'm showing you this. It's I wept when I saw. I kind of wept a little bit when I saw it. Just a little bit. Okay. I do too wonder. Well, let's go this way. So that's up. Okay. No, the straight got in. Now, I'm gonna just go through them. We're gonna quietly take all this in. Let's get this light. I'm trying to get the light out your eyes. But I need it. There we go. Mm-mm. Okay. It's not in your eyes. Yes. They are the printed ones. What's up, Smooth? Our show, please. You laugh. Now, on this one, I added this teal backdrop just to make it pop off a little bit more. The first set did not have this. So all the sets that are going out, be clear, y'all are not getting this set. You're getting the one that I printed, okay? But your printed set will have this pop out, okay? You I added this. I added this page as well cuz remember how I had 19 pages. I had 19 pages, and so I just made it an even 20. So everybody will get 20 pages. Whoever ordered it the other day will get 20 pages. So this is one of the pages that was added. So it looks mm, mm. And this is what I added for, you remember I was saying that there was an empty spot right there? So I put the elephant, it was a request from Angelette to put the trunk up, the elephant with the trunk up. So we have one with the trunk down and one with the trunk up now. She's so sassy. I did, upon request of Bev, I left the girl. Thank you. This is 80 pounds. This is 80 pounds. That's what he had in the shop at the time. Look at that. And then there's another plus size. Wait a minute, hold on. There's the other plus size girly right there. They are frameable. They really are. So, oh, and this one I cut because I didn't want to, but I cut it because I need to test it. And I needed to play with it and ink it and do stuff with it just to kind of see how it holds up. It's real like high block. Thank you, Purple. The sound of the wind blow past my ears because I have to walk. Sit you. Is it white when you cut? Yes, it is a white core. You can see it right there. Well, you can kind of see it. It is white core. So here's the things. I need your help. Okay. I need your help. Hey, Melissa. We just went through my paper pad um that I got printed professionally yesterday. So thank you, y'all. So I need your help. That's what I was gonna say. I need your help because as you can see the glare. You see the glare because there is slightly, not really, but slightly. And I'll show you. I cut off a piece so I can show you. Um, there's this sheen, a very, 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 it's not shiny, but there is a very light sheen to it. So Most of the pads we do, it was laser printed. Hey, Karen, excuse me. We just showed my paper pad. I'll come back to it. Most of our cardstock paper is, hey, D scenario, how you doing, beautiful? Um, Most of our cardstock paper is matte, you know. So if you can you see? I don't know if you can see. That's what it looks like on the back. Because that coating is not there, but it's stamped great. It's stamped great. Where's my other little piece? Do I have my other little piece here? I thought I had it. Oh, there it is. I used Stampin' Up ink, and I used excuse me, regular distress ink, and it stamped well. It didn't wipe off. It didn't do any of that. Um on here I used the paste, the metallic wax. I stamped it and I inked it on the edges. And it took it well. It didn't slide off. It didn't, you can't wipe it off or anything like that. And then that's what it looks like on the back side. Now, let's fold it. Can you see? It cracked a little bit, but nothing more than normal. And I believe you can see it because it's a color, as opposed to anything else. It barely cracked. Okay, let me go back and look at the comments because I'm looking at y'all, but I'm not looking at y'all. Yeah, mine had that same shine because of laser printing. I've missed you this week. Oh yes, I was about to go. You gotta put okay, I'll put it on the table. I got distracted by the paper, forgot to speak. Hey girl. That would make amazing base for an ATC. It would. It really would. It's been a week, missed you too. Okay. Ah. I'm asking. I like it, but I'm trying to figure out what is the best way. Hold on. What is the best thing that the community that uses the product really wants? How do they feel about it? Let's go through it again. So let's see, when you undo it, there's a crease there, but there's really no crack, barely any cracking. You barely, like that's not even really cracking. That right there is still the color. That's the color, yellow. So it looks lighter. There's a little bit of cracking right there. And this is also 80 pound, and then here is you can see the stamping on it. You can also, is it on this one? You can see the inking along here. And then this is the metallic paste, this wax, metallic wax, this one right here that I use to see how, because it's kind of slick, would it stick to it? Okay, so, and I like the way it turns out. I didn't score it. I can though. Let's score it. Hold on. Okay, we got the score. Ah, when you scored, it did crack. I didn't like that. Let's see. Hold on. If we do it from the other side. If I did it from the other side, it didn't crack. If I do it from the right side, But when I scored it from this side, it seemed to have cracked a little bit right there. But over here, it did not. Okay. Well, when I scored it on the printed side, it didn't crack. Right. It is. So, and I actually texted him or sent him an email last night after I tested it out. We were over, that's part of what I was doing over there at what's the name house is, let me see if he's, hold on, I'm checking to see if I got a message back from anybody yet. I haven't gotten it. I'm gonna call when I get off here. I'm gonna call. So I texted him and asked him. I like the 80 pound. Honestly, it's a good weight. I could go down to 65, but it's a nice weight of paper. I really like it. Um, Hold on, I'm reading. I'm trying to go back. You say leave the shine. Okay, the paper will react the same. The only difference is that the ink baked. Okay, I read that. I don't like the sheen, but I also know how to make it flat matte. I don't mind the way it cracks either. I'll probably rub some gold wax on it. Okay. I love shiny paper. Okay, problem. Need to be scored first. Okay. Da 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 da. Have a score. Printed side. Hello. That's common. Most customers cut off rough edges to keep. So that makes sense. That's not still not bad. Tear that piece off now, Karen. Okay. Who tear this? I'm gonna tear this. There you go. It doesn't. Yeah, I mean it works and functions like any other paper. Depending on how you tear it is what part you're gonna see. So that works. How does the edge look when you use the paper cutter? Where's that piece? This is where I cut it. It looks fine. And then where is the other longer piece? Why can't I find? I had a long. Here it is. This is it right here where it was cut. And this is the clean edge and this is the cut edge. Now, I'm going to cut this with my cutter because the one I had yesterday was not this one. Hold on. Clean. You still got your core right there, but it cuts clean. Yeah, it tears easily, for sure. Um, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, it cuts clean. Um, I can't hold it. Let's go this way. I'm gonna cut a small sliver and see what happens with the sliver. Clean. Yep. Of course, you're gonna want to have in a good blade, to help with that. But it cuts cleanly. So I think the biggest thing for me is whether or not this sheen the deal breaker or not. Because there are brands that don't cut clean and I hate me too. I think that it is perfect. Ooh, thank you, Bev. I know I hate using that kind of paper. It looks raggedy. Yep. I don't mind the shine for this print because it's so vibrant. Will they be able to make print? I need to ask them that. I did send an email. I'm gonna follow up when I get off, just to make sure they got it, to see if they can print it without so much of a shine. I would like to see that option prior to making a decision of which paper and which process I'm going to be using moving forward for my drops, my kits. So for those that didn't see it, here is yeah. But based on what Hyper was saying, that if the laser, this is what laser ink does, this is the way it's going to look, then there is no option for a matte unless I go with the inkjet. So, and I don't even know if he does inkjets like that. So I have to ask them that. No, I'm not. I'm married to the process that's gonna work for what I'm trying to do, and that's why I'm looking, asking, taking a poll. Maybe I should put up a poll. Maybe I should do that. How do we feel about the sheen as opposed to the matte type typical paper? Do we like 80 pound or do we like 65 pound better? Right? It's funny, wasn't concerned with cut, tear, folds. What does the sample look like balled up? Ooh, that's a good question. All right. I just can't cut. I'm gonna do this little piece. We gonna ball this up because I don't wanna. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So that's balled up and I squished it hard. That's what it look like. It's funny, wasn't okay, wait a minute. Be sure they have more than one industrial printer. Oh yeah, this is he's got a yeah. Okay. I will ask that. Thank you, Gemma. Ooh, it looks so good. It looks raggedy and rustic. Ooh, yes, they would. I use regular 110 pound cardstock, no coating, and it still has a bit of gloss from my laser. I say keep the finish for this one for sure, but definitely ask about matte because you are also yes, those are my okay. How that's how I feel. Yes. There you go. Put some water on it and check out the resistance. Where's my little? I thought I had a napkin. Oh, I do. Here it is. When you say resistance, resistance to what exactly? Why am I shaking up water? Oh, I know what you mean. Like, can it take? Like, can it take wet mediums? That's what you mean. Got it all over my table. Let that sit there. Yes, it looks. Yeah, it can take it. It's pretty saturated to the point that it's kind of coming through, but not falling apart. It's not watercolor paper, but It's still holding up to it. Is that what you meant? No, the ink didn't run. Yep. Okay. No, ma'am. Nope. It still looks good. Yeah. And you can see it's pretty soaked. I put a lot on it just to see. It's soaking through, and yet it's not falling apart or anything like that. Yep. I I like it. I think thank y'all cuz I didn't think about balling it up. I didn't. I will use that in the future. I didn't think about balling it up. I didn't think about putting the water on it. Um so thank y'all. Um again, my biggest thing, and Janae, that's cool with me. My biggest thing is the sheen. Do I want, and I won't be able to tell until he gives me a matte, a matte option officially. Let's see, another reason why I love. But yeah, now you can wet it, ball it up, get the crinkles, and then let it dry. Sure can. What do you feel as far as the finish goes? Um, okay. Let me take it off of this wet, put it over here, and see if it dries quicker. Help it dry quicker. How do I hold on? I'm trying to fix my hair wrap. It will be easier to ball up if it's a little wet first. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It sure is. Um, so I love it. I don't know. I love it. Like when I tell you I love it, I love it. Like this is a regular piece of cardstock. Next to that, I mean, but honestly, your business is not for you, it's for your customer. It's not you, it's your customer. Look at these tags. Like, it's for your customer. So I need to make sure that the majority of my customer, I can't please everybody. I cannot please everybody. But I need to make sure that the majority of my customers will utilize it in the way they use paper. This paper does what they need to do for it. I am an addict, but I have to take my addict hat off and put it on. If I'm gonna say I love this for different mediums, I guess. And I don't know if it's the color. It's you're not gonna see a whole lot. You can see it a little bit. You can see it a little bit, but because of the color, you're not necessarily gonna see the inking. Let me try this. So I don't know if I would feel a little different if I had a lighter color. See, now I didn't use black yesterday. The black pops off and it doesn't wipe off. I just did it and it didn't wipe off. There it is. No wiping. It didn't wipe off. So I think that's my issue because I know we ink. We ink. That's what we do. And edges and stuff like that. And am I going to get my grunge look for those that do the vintage and the grunginess? Are we going to get that with shiny? That's my thing. And so thinking from that perspective of people because I'm gonna design. I already got some designs working now that are a little lighter and have more of a pretty floral, vintagey, ledgery kind of vibe to it. So I'm trying to make pieces that appeal to several different. I can't please everybody, but I can have a variety that speaks to several different types. Okay, I'm gonna do that, Bev, of people. So I want to make sure that the people that use this as a vintage vibe, grungy kind of medium, that they can use this with the sheen, or would they want to use it with the sheen for that vibe, or what? So it, even though I would use this, it's not, I can't say that it's not necessarily going to be give me the vintage vibe with the sheen. Obviously, we can distress it, but then you think about, okay, will the customer want to do an extra step to remove the sheen? And I'm not talking about us, I'm talking about your average customer and demographic. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So right, that's what I'm was thinking of doing, Janae. I was going to design something else. What I was going to do is do a couple of different sheets in different color schemes, like a lighter vintagey style, and see what looks best. Is there, okay, hold on. You can always make it a little matte if you spray some hairspray on, let it dry. Hyper, you are a wealth of knowledge. You're just like a wealth of knowledge. Is there color on your hands? Mm-mm. If they do matte, will you offer both options? That's an option. Let me put up a poll. How do I put up a poll? Where is it? All right, questions. Nope, that's not it. How do I put up a poll, y'all? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know. More seller tools, add a poll. Okay. We might have to do um a couple. Okay. Poll is up. For that one. Okay, let me go back. I would think not to streamline Oh, okay. See if he will let you test. Yes. Okay. I think he has options for each print set. Okay. Yep. Yep. You also have to remember that your designs are different from anything people will deal with. Sheen. That's an idea, cheap. Cheap frills. I think we as customers buy what appeals to us, whether sheen or not. Okay. Okay. Hyper is, she just don't understand how awesome she is. If you ever have been to that's genius. I never thought about that. Right. Okay. 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 I don't think I will offer both, because when you are going to a printer, you have to have quantities. You get discounts based on quantity runs. So if I say I need 20 sets of this and 2 sets of that, it's 2 different products. So I will end up paying higher for the 2 sets than I would for the 20 sets, which then gets into room for error. You get sheen and then you want it matte, and then I have to turn around and then refund, or I got to reship something out. You got the product, I'm not going to have you ship it back, so now you got 2 products. I'm out of the money, I'm out of the shipping, I'm out of this, I'm out of that. It's too much. So initially, I'm a one woman show for now. I got to keep it as streamlined as possible. Now, I did say to myself, maybe the everyday thing is a the matte one, the matte, And then maybe once every quarter I do a drop with a sheen. I did do about think about that, but it's not gonna be, do you want sheen or do you want matte? It's either gonna be all matte or it's all gonna be sheen. It's That's what it is. And if it doesn't work for you, you wouldn't, it's okay. Sure. Absolutely, hyper. Yes, it's drying good. It seems it's not fully dry, so it's still very pliable, but that looks good. Now I'll let excuse me, I'll send it to you, send it to him, and then he'll tell me, you tell me what you want, and then he'll give me a price, and I'll just tell you whatever he said the price was, and then there we go, and then we can ship it out. But in some applications, this is gorgeous. Honestly, this looks like pictures that you could just take them and pop them on the wall. In person, the screen does not do it justice. It really doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. So my stuff is different, Melissa. Like I'm thinking about what you said and what y'all are saying. Okay, hold on. So Sheen has won that poll. Mm. So probably what I would have to do with that, Bev, and I can ask all these questions, but based on the information that I've gotten at this point, what I would have to do is like, okay, give me 100 sets of this and give me 100 sets of that. And then I personally combine them together and pack the two different types together. So it can be done. It can be done. So, but also, and this is where I have my difficulty because I'm very crafter centric, but I'm also a business person. What ends up happening is the more labor that it takes for him or for me to produce this, the higher the price. This is not going to be $22. This is not $22 because of the pricing. I'm trying to get it to keep it in that range to make it exclusive but affordable. But for me to say, okay, give me 5 of these and that sheen and 5 of that and this and 5 of that, and then I have to come home and then I have to put them together and do it. And it sounds like it's easy, but over time, that becomes a lot. That becomes a lot. So I have to decide on, this is what it is. This is what it is. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. But otherwise, it's either that or raise the prices to accommodate for the extra work and the extra cost. Because also, from his perspective, I will have to pay for the few sheets. So if this is 20 piece set and only 5 of them have sheen, let's say 5 of them, and remember, this is a mom and pop printer. This is not from China in a big conglomerate place, warehouse. So I have to get a case of paper. He has to buy the case of paper to do my order. Well, the order over here is 15 pages per set. So I'm going to use up that paper quickly, to make it make sense. Over here, I'm only using 5 per set, but I still got to pay as if I'm getting the whole case because he bought the case for me. So I will end up paying more out over here for 1 or 2 pages than if I get all of it. And then that cost him because he's got to stop and reroute and do it like that. It can be done, but there's going to be a cost to it. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm a ask, but I'm talking it out in my head because I'm gonna tell you what I would love to do is do all the extras. I want to, oh, we can do this and I could do that. And I'm going to package it this way. And then I'm going to fix it this way. And then when I sit back and I'm like, okay, what is it going to cost for me to do it that way? Or am I pricing myself out of the market because of what the cost is? So either I'm going to price myself out of the market or I'm going to eat the cost and not make money. Then what's the point of doing this at all? So yeah, let me go back and read. Um, I have seen some papers in one package in both finishes. Yeah, okay, please cut tearful. Oh yeah, I will for sure. Yes, ma'am. I am. I'm gonna ask them for sure, possibly. Oh, I know, Bev. I don't think you are. I'm just like I said, I'm talking it out in my head. Yeah, Bev, I appreciate this is what I want. I want the feedback. I want this feedback. Because different perspectives make you think about different things. Now, what I will say so far, this does not have the same sheen. The sheen is kind of it dulled it out just a little bit with it being wet. I'll say that. It's still a little sheen to it, but then you have to think it was crinkled a bit. It was crinkled a bit, and then the water is on it. So know that. Yeah, Matte Normal Sheen Special. You will make the right decision. Thank you, babe. Hey Waukesha, what's up? No, Bev, please don't stop. Share, share, share. Cause this, like I said, different perspectives, things I didn't think about, help move this engine forward. We're having a board meeting kind of situation. Focus group. Let me say focus group. Okay, let me put up another one. What I want to know. Um, I don't know what else I want to know. Oh, I know. Here. All right, I put that up. Do you have any sheen paper compared to? You mean regular paper? Regular paper or here's a print. You can see the difference between a laser and an inkjet. This is still really great, but an inkjet definitely gives a different type of vibe. And this is 67 pound if I'm not mistaken. This is 67 pound. So I don't have any other sheen paper. Let me go look at a paper pad. Hold on. I'm sure I do. Let me go look at this paper pad in here. 1 second. I got metallic, but that's too shiny. That doesn't really compare. Hold on, let me see what this is. Nope, that's not. That's just foiled. And then look what I found the other day. Y'all been looking and I had it. Y'all remember talking about that right there? Gemma? I had that in the back of my closet. It's brand new. And no, I'm not running it. It's mine. Sorry, I hit the cord. I had it. I was like, oh, hey, girl. I said, yeah, they've been looking for you. So this is kind of a sheen, but it's it's not really sheen. I love this paper. Don't ask for it because y'all can't have this paper. But it's more like a foiling, but it's not foiling. Um, yeah, it's more like a foiling, but this is probably the closest thing. I was trying to find my 49 and Market stuff. This is so pretty. The DCWV paper hit different. Hold on. I know it is, but it's rather me be rude and real than not. So I was looking for my 49 and Market because I feel like I have some of that, and it was a little bit shiny, just a smidge. Hold on. But not anything else that I printed myself or gotten anywhere. Um, I don't know where it's at. They do not know. Everything I got is more like a foiling type thing. No, I don't know where it's at right now, so I'm not gonna stress about it. Okay, so more people like the 67 pound, 65 to 67 instead of the 80 pound. Okay, so a little lighter, which could be a good thing because when this stuff ships out, it won't maybe weigh as much because it's lighter paper. This is gonna take a minute to dry. I keep touching it, but it's just gonna take a minute to dry. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit it over here where my tea is. I have this little Mr. Coffee um thing that keeps my tea warm. It's not real hot. It's just a soft. So I'm gonna set it over there and just see if it helps it do it. Um, yeah, that egg foo young was hitting. I'm sorry. That thing was hitting. Hitting. Y'all hear me? That girl, I was like, you and she made the salmon and grits. I'm going over there today for that. Y'all need to come to ATL. Y'all playing. All the stuff is happening right here in the A to the L TL. Okay? Know what to tell y'all. No, we don't. I'll send you something. I got 5 on it, like cent, but I got you. Another fun fact, you can use those coffee warmers for Yes, I knew about that. I know about that. I need to do it. Same thing. We Metro Atlanta. It's part of Atlanta. It's a suburb of Atlanta. You a suburb of Alabama. Now, girl, I'm gonna get 2 more cans of girl, yes. Ah, you get a drop, like a drop. Oh, it's curling up and drying already. Look at that. Okay, let's get it done. There we go. That's drying out fast. We have soul food restaurant here that's named Shut Your Mouth. That sound about right. Okay, so the majority of people like between 65 and 67 pounds. Okay, great. That's good to know. See, what I would love to do is take it down to 67, 65, 67, but die cuts and tags be at 80, a little bit thicker. I would love to be able to do that. But then that just throws me back into the same situation with some shiny, some not. So all these questions I'm going to ask. Matter of fact, hold on. Here's my little notepad sheets. Um, split. Okay. What else should I ask? Will that wind sound effect be there low? Probably not. I mean, where's the other? This is a 65. It's there. You can tell it's you can definitely tell that this is heavier than this. So, yeah, this is just thicker. You funny. You trying to get all of it in, ain't you? It's almost dry, y'all. Um, that's one way I teach how to verify the weight or to use certain product. I wave it and see how it moves and sounds. Exactly. Yep, exactly. So I'm not gonna go below 65. Now, I'm open to doing a pack of paper. What is like 30 pounds, something like that, 25, 27 pounds, just paper. I'm open to doing that at some point. But right now, the first product I really want to get out is the 12 by 12. And I just need to figure out what weight and what finish needs to happen. That's the biggest thing. I also wanted to tell y'all next week, I would probably not come on every morning. I probably will do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday because wait a minute. What is next Friday? What Hold on. What's today? Today is the 10th. Yeah, today is the 10th. Okay, so next Friday is the battle. I've got to get cracking on the battle. Okay, and I also have a train on the 16th, the Atelier train. So if y'all can make sure y'all go to my shows and bookmark both of those, please. Um I have to have something to do on the artillery. I got to have some type of product to sell, and I need to do my journal. So I got to figure out, I may not be on here every day. Like today, I'm finishing up all the orders so I can get started on the journal. So I may come on here and share with y'all. I will come on and share with y'all. But I'm not gonna come on every day next week because clearly I got stuff to do. So this is dry. This is dry. It's still if once it's I still it's not fully dry. It still has a little, but for the most part, it's dry. It's got stiffness. The stiffness is back to it. And let's curl it up and see what happens again. Tasha, what's up? What is up? I need to. I need to be going every day, but I need to still because I need to. But I got to get this battle journal done. So, like this weekend, it's battle journal time. So, Tasha, okay, it was wet. Excuse me. We wet it, we dried it, we balled it back up, and that's what it looks like. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Melissa, you good? All right. Yeah, we're not gonna have no flimsy 12 by 12, at least not for card stock and call it card stock. So Tasha, we have been distressing and messing with the paper. And yeah, we've been distressing, messing with it to see what it is. So far, the consensus is this is 80-pound paper. This is 80-pound paper. And the poll, everybody likes it to be a little lighter at the 65, 70, 67-pound paper. So, yeah. The next question was, I want you to see it more in light. Okay. The next question was, ooh, hold on. I'm finna go get it. I was supposed to try that last night and then I forget it. I'm gonna run through this for Tasha right quick. She kind of saw it yesterday, in the dark, kind of. So I'm gonna let her see it in the light. Um, Thank you. I know you love a good giraffe, girl. You love a good giraffe. um, so I didn't get a chance to do it. I meant to do it yesterday, and then y'all know what the foolishness that ensued on Bernadette's show yesterday. Um, what was it? Sheen to Sheen or not to Sheen? That is the question. That is the question. Oh, look at the giraffe. Look at the giraffe. I just love him so much. His stripes are purple. Did y'all see that? His stripes are purple. They're not black. They're purple. Like, I want him on a wall. Like, I'm going to do something out of that. Y'all, the ideas that I have in my head. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Did I say giraffe? I said meant zebra. Y'all know what I meant. All right. Okay. Now, thank you so much, friend. Now I'm about to get my machine. Hold on. And get a, a folder and see what this look like embossed, because that is important. So you got to tell me, Tasha, do you like the heavier cardstock of 80, or would you prefer the lighter weight of I'm gonna use this one. See how that look. Oh, the lighter weight of 65, 70. I don't feel like getting my electric one out. My electric plates, the big plates, they are warping so bad. It's so horrible. It really takes a lot to try to do it. You like the 65. Okay. Okay. I will do that. Hold on. Let me cut this down. Ooh, it hurt to cut this paper. I'm telling you. It hurt to cut the paper. And do you like the sheen or no sheen, Tasha? Look at those cut up. Look at them cut up. Oh, you like the sheen? Okay. All right. Let's see if that fits. Let me figure out the proper. I don't know if that's gonna fit or not. Nope, that's not fitting. Nope, that's not fitting. Let's try it this time. Come on, go through. Nope, that doesn't want to work. Hold on, let me find another plate, different plate. Thinner. Where are my thinner plates? Hold on. Nope, can't use. Let me use this one. Hold on, bear with me. Let's see if I can knock it through. Nope, can't knock it through without something. Now it don't want to work. Ah, this is the only thing I hate about using my embossing machine. You got to figure out the proper sandwich. Don't want to work. I'm gonna find another one because this is one of those deep ones. I'm gonna find one of the thinner embossing folders. And I want to try a die cut. Let's try that while we're at it. Let us see. Let us see. Ooh, it's pretty, but it's really pretty, but it cracked in some places. You see it on the back there, but it cracked in some places. You see it right there? I mean, I've seen that happen on other right there a little bit. I've seen that happen on other things. I did read the directions. Sometimes it don't work. I could tell you. Tell me what. I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I read the directions. I do. But sometimes it doesn't quite work depending. I still have to switch up the sandwich depending on the folder and depending on the paper I'm using. Okay, so we're gonna try what Tasha asked if we do it. It doesn't, Tasha. It really don't matter because it's embossing on both sides. So whether it's up or down, it's gonna do the same thing. Okay, so let's do this. Hold on. No, that's still not. It's too soft. Sometimes you gotta add your own shims to make it just the right thickness to make this particular die and this particular paper and this particular um with this particular machine make it work. Here we go. Oh, that look good. It cut good. That did good. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, they are. What? Run this? I'll send it to you if y'all want it. Nothing but a word. Where's the Oh, here it is. Y'all want this for real? They are. Girl, the ideas that I have right now, y'all, the stuff that's in my brain that I've written down, you're not ready. I'm not ready for it. So I know I'm tripping my own self out. All right. I'm tripping my own self out. So, yeah. Um It's running. These two pieces right here. Oh, well, somebody better grab it. This is cute though. This'll. Thank you, darling. Oh, shut up, Janae. She said run it first. She did. She did. Okay, that's Janae's. Um. Okay, so we want a lower weight, and the majority of people said yes to the Sheen. Yeah, yeah, she did. Um. However, let me see. Hold on. What am I trying to do here? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what I can pull out right here. It's not a full one just because there's one. And then let's see here. Let's see here. I can't even remember what I used before. Take that off. Nope. I don't even remember the thing I used before. That's crazy to me. I just did it. I just literally just did it. Okay. Huh. It didn't do any cracking this time. Trying to see if it didn't do any cracking this time. Well, there's a little right there. Just a tad. Yeah, I sent you those, honey. Long time ago. Um, this is for Bev, if she still wants it. This one. Girl. Girl. Yo, thanks, Bev. Yo, stop what you're doing. Everybody stop what you're doing. We got a raid. Listen, I almost said we got a raid. Everybody on the dance because she has indoctrinated me with that darn song. Oh, I hate that. What is up, Moody Virgo? What is going on, Angelette? It's in my brain. Like, oh, Moody Virgo in the house. She has come in here with a party of 6 amazing individuals. I hope you had an amazing show, honey. Did you have a great show? I really hope you did. Hey, Handcraft. Hey, Myra. Hey, Colbert. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go over here and talk a little bit about Moody. Moody Virgo Arts, original paintings and vintage collectibles. Step into a world of vibrant, one of a kind designs designed to fit, to lift your mood, spark motivation, and manifest your inner peace. My original paintings and mixed media pieces are full of bold colors and expressive energy. Each one is created to bring something unique to your space. So she has shows on Friday. She has 42 shows. 42 shows upcoming. This one, I'm Intro to Intuitive Expression, a Moody mixed media experience. Y'all, she got some good stuff. Let's bookmark. She's got 42 shows going up. Way to go. Way to go. She's on her road to 1K with 465 sold. She has a 5.0 rating and a 1 day average shipping. Oh, you on the train with me on next Thursday. Awesome, train buddy. I am on it as well, the Atelier Rate Train. So thank you so much for taking the time to come over to my shop and kick it with me. Yes, it's always great when my friends come to support. How you should do? It's going great. I am launching. She is Bev on the train too. Today I did a spring handmade market. Dope. She is really wonderful. That's great. Don't you love it when people see you and appreciate what you bring to the table? I love that. So, what we are doing in here, and I'm about to wrap up shortly because I have got work to do. Yesterday, I was in the street all day working on my own paper line. I am launching and designing. Well, I was already designing, but I'm taking it to the next level, and I am launching my own paper line. And this was the proof of that when I went to my printers to get. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Wow, thanks. That was a great choice I made, Rachel. Thank you, honey. It was. With all the dimensions being done in your amazing papers, you may have to view your own replay. I agree, Sonia. I had already thought about that. I was like, oh Lord, what are we up to? So great. So I'm gonna run through them and let you kind of see. So I am launching my own paper line. I am so excited. It's interesting that I'm not scared. Usually I'm scared to death to do it. I'm not scared. I feel like this is a natural progression. I was always already doing a lot of digital art and a lot of digital stuff, but let me move as I talk and you can see. Um girl, it is. It's that imposter syndrome mess that be getting at us, but that's all right. We have a community that will support us and go forward as we're trying to do big things, right? So I launched it, with this kit, and I told him, okay, I'm gonna go to a professional printers in order to get it really popping, right? And this is the print. You get tags and all kinds of stuff and washi, fake washi tape. Um, and I put this at the print, and this is what he gave me back. So today was a day of critique. We played with it, we looked at it, figuring out whether or not um we want sheen, because if you can tell, there's a slight sheen on it. It's not shiny. What is that? It's not shiny, but it's a slight sheen on it. You see that? And so this is 80-pound paper. And So you got to take, that's the envelope and the cards that go in the envelope. You can fussy cut. And then there's another fussy cut. So it's 20 pages. It's 20 pages of fussy cuts. I mean, not fussy cuts, but for this. Okay. And so what we did is we embossed it. See how it embossed? Right? See how it embossed? We used die cut with it to see how it die cuts. We wet it. We wet it to see if the ink would rub off on my hands. We also tore it up. We balled it up. We made it dry and see what it looks like when it got dry, how it held up under that. We stamped it. We inked the edges on it just to see how it would. We tore it. We tore it up to see how it would tear. You can kind of see the stamp. We stamped on it. I stamped on it yesterday, but I stamped on it to see how it took stamping. That's how it looks on the back to ink, but I wanted to see what it looked like on the front. So you can, depending on the color. I used a lighter color, but when I used black, it really showed up because the colors are so bright. You needed something darker to really pop off of the shade for the shading. So yeah, my folks in here have been taking a poll. This is 80-pound paper. This is 80-pound paper. You can hear it. And so I needed to know, was a 60-pound paper, 65, 67-pound, or 80-pound. Most people wanted the 65 to 67-pound, and most people also wanted the sheen. So, oh no, I wish I could draw like this. I wish. Now this is kind of, I could probably make something close with mark making and stamps and just multimedia, but no, I'm very into using AI to create really dope art with my words. I don't like AI for stealing other artists' work. So I try my best not to use somebody else's art as a reference for my art, but I know how to use and manipulate words and structure of words to get what I'm looking for. So that is what I do. I don't like using other people's art because to me that's just, I want this to say this is my art because it is my art. It is a form of art. I do not know how to draw. I know how to paint and I know how to make marks, but I know how to use words. So that's what I do. This is my dad. I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could if I wanted to. Yes, man, this is similar to my style when I do it. See, exactly. And it's similar to my style the same way. It's mixed media. It's all over the place. Yeah, and then you can use stamps. You can use stamps to draw originals and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I already have a digital membership, and so I think what I'm gonna be doing is this is going to turn into my paper exclusive kind of paper series. When I say exclusive, it's for everyone, but where you get a drop every month of some dope stuff and sell it and all of that. So right now, my folks in here, we are going through it to determine what's the best way so I can go back to my printer and tell them, okay, do it on 67-pound without the sheen and let me see what that looks like. That makes sense? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be retail. When I printed it, my community bought the originals. So my originals, I'll show. The originals are on 65. Now, don't be disappointed. In a way, hate that you saw this first. Don't be disappointed. Because this is laser printing right here in front of you. So it looks a lot different and it's from a professional shop. My stuff looks good, but it's not laser. It's a inkjet, but this is my original. So a lot of people got this. And then I don't know what his settings are on his computer that makes more different saturations and stuff like that. So, Moody. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. So this is the original, and so this is. I'll put this up. Um, what did I do? I don't think what I did was I just did an add scene here. If you, I'm a go through it, and if you want to grab you one, you can grab one. This is running. This set is running. So this is the original version. It's 20 pages of goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I love it too. I love both of them. I love both of them. Even the printer, when I came in, I took this to the printer, and it's a husband and wife team, and she was just like, this is incredible. This, I don't know if we can get better than this. And I was like, okay, thank you. I was like, oh, y'all so sweet. But they did. They got it more vibrant. This. Thank you. Hold on, let me see. I love it. I'm I might have missed. Is there color on your hand? No, there's no color on my hands. Or odor? No, odor. Odor on my hand. No, no odor on my hand. You don't smell anything. Yep. Um, cannot wait for you to get these ready for retail. Well, which ones? This one is ready. Like if you want this, you can get this now. If you want this. Um, would you be willing to run just those fussy cut pages? Yeah, they'll be $12. It'll be this one. Did you want this is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was it. Yeah. The 4 pages. Is that what you want? These 4 pages? Or what is it that you want? Or did you want just that page and this page? Thank you so much. And here, this right here. This, I gotta pack this up. This is the last time y'all gonna see it until I make it. Again, this is this tag. This tag is huge. Give you a perspective. You see my hand? So this is the tag. And this is the envelope with the cards. These 2 cards that are in it. Make the envelope, which is that. And then this butterfly is right here. That's the butterfly. And this is the tag. I made it a little different. I made it a little bigger, but that's the tag right here. There you go. And then of course I embellished it with stickles and all this other stuff. This is already spoken for. That's why it needs to get out of my house. Okay. Colbert, you still here? Did you want to it's running just in case you want to get it. Just these fussy cuts. Okay. I am super excited about everything and the possibilities of all that's happening. I appreciate everybody that's on this journey with me. Um, all of your input is valuable to me. And please don't think if I'm not right off taking the advice immediately, don't think it hasn't been considered. Please. What you have to say means something to me. Okay. I'm getting ready to go so I can get to work. I got a lot to do before 5 o'clock. I got to get to the me too, Sonya. I really am too. I got a lot to do to get. I got to get to the post office before 5 o'clock with a whole bunch of packages. So I'm getting ready to go. So let's go and find somebody to raid. Um, find switch to buying. Let's see who's on. Tasha. That's where we going. Clearly. All right. Um. Oh, dang! It is 118. Dang. Okay. All right. No, Bev. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Y'all know what to do when you get over to Tasha's. You already know what to do. All right. I will see y'all. I may or may not come. It's Friday, so y'all, if you don't see me, I'll be in the shows in these whatnot streets. But you may see me because, like I said, I got to work on this journal for next week. But I love y'all to life, and I'll holla. See y'all. Drop them hearts over there. You know what time it is.